Throughout history, both Azerbaijan and Russia have developed their military capabilities under very different circumstances. Russia, with its vast size and centuries-long tradition of empire building, has always maintained a large standing army. From the Tsarist era to the Soviet Union and modern Russian Federation, military strength has been a core element of its identity. Russia inherited most of the Soviet Union's military arsenal, giving it a head start in terms of nuclear weapons, air defense systems, tanks, and warships. Azerbaijan, on the other hand, regained independence in 1991 after the collapse of the Soviet Union. At that time, its military was relatively weak, lacking modern equipment and organization. However, due to oil and gas revenues, Azerbaijan began to modernize its armed forces, investing heavily in new technologies, drones, and training programs. The country also received significant support and cooperation from Turkey, Israel, and other partners to strengthen its defense sector. While Russia focuses on maintaining its status as a global military power with worldwide influence, Azerbaijan's approach has been more regional, aiming to defend its sovereignty and increase its influence in the South Caucasus. Both nations' militaries reflect their political goals. Russia seeks global dominance, while Azerbaijan concentrates on regional superiority, particularly in conflicts such as Nagorno-Karabakh. This historical contrast shapes the current military balance. Russia has an older, larger, but more diverse arsenal, while Azerbaijan has a smaller but modernizing and agile military force. The foundation of both armies' power lies in this background, setting the stage for a comparison of manpower, weapons, and strategies in the following episodes. When comparing Azerbaijan and Russia, one of the most visible differences is the scale of manpower. Russia, being the largest country in the world, has a population of over 140 million, while Azerbaijan's population is about 10 million. This population gap alone creates a huge difference in available soldiers. Russia's manpower. Russia has one of the largest armies in the world. According to international military estimates, Russia maintains around 1 million active personnel and about 2 million in reserve. Its military structure is divided into ground forces, aerospace forces, navy, and strategic rocket forces, along with elite units such as the Spetsnaz. Russia also has a system of conscription, meaning young men are required to serve for a certain period, which continuously refreshes its manpower pool. Moreover, Russia's ability to mobilize reservists during conflict gives it an enormous advantage in numbers. Azerbaijan's manpower. By contrast, Azerbaijan's army is significantly smaller, with approximately 126,000 active personnel and around 400,000 reservists. Although these numbers may seem small compared to Russia, they are substantial for a country of Azerbaijan's size and regional role. Azerbaijan also enforces conscription, and its military is supported by paramilitary forces such as border troops and internal security forces. Importantly, Azerbaijan invests heavily in the training of its soldiers, often sending them to Turkey, Israel, and NATO training programs, which enhances their efficiency despite smaller numbers. Command and organization. Russia's military structure is vast and sometimes criticized for being bureaucratic. Command often flows through several layers of hierarchy, which can slow down decision-making during fast-moving conflicts. However, it also allows for large-scale coordination across multiple theaters, such as Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Azerbaijan's military command is more streamlined, focusing primarily on defending its borders and asserting control over contested regions like Nagorno-Karabakh. This narrower scope allows for quicker decision-making and operational flexibility. During the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh War, Azerbaijan's military demonstrated efficiency by coordinating ground troops with drone strikes in real time, showing the benefits of a leaner command system. Quality versus quantity. While Russia has the clear advantage in sheer manpower, Azerbaijan emphasizes quality over quantity. Azerbaijani forces are often better integrated with modern technology, especially in the use of drones and electronic warfare. Russia's soldiers, on the other hand, face mixed conditions. Elite units like Spetsnaz are highly trained and respected worldwide, but regular conscripts often suffer from poor training and low morale. Conclusion. In manpower, Russia undeniably holds the upper hand due to its massive size and mobilization potential. However, Azerbaijan's smaller but well-trained force proves that in modern warfare, numbers alone are not enough. The efficiency of coordination, training, and morale often matters more than raw troop counts. This difference in manpower sets the stage for another critical area of comparison: weapons and military technology. When it comes to weapons and technology, the contrast between Azerbaijan and Russia is fascinating. Russia's arsenal is massive and diverse, while Azerbaijan focuses on modern, high-tech systems that maximize efficiency. Russia's arsenal. Russia inherited most of the Soviet Union's military technology, which still forms the backbone of its armed forces today. It possesses one of the largest tank fleets in the world, with over 12,000 tanks, though many are outdated. Models like the T-72 and T-90 remain common in active service. Russia also develops advanced air defense systems, such as the S-300, S-400, and the newer S-500, considered among the most effective in the world. Its air force is equally formidable, with advanced fighter jets like the Su-35, Su-57 stealth fighter, and strategic bombers capable of long-range missions. On the naval side, Russia maintains a global presence with submarines, aircraft carriers, and warships, though much of its fleet is aging. Another defining feature of Russian military technology is its nuclear arsenal, the largest in the world, giving it unmatched deterrence. However, many of Russia's ground vehicles and logistics systems are still based on Soviet-era designs, leading to challenges in modernization. Azerbaijan's arsenal. Azerbaijan, by comparison, does not seek global dominance but has invested heavily in cutting-edge technologies. The most famous example is its extensive use of drones. In partnership with Turkey and Israel, Azerbaijan has acquired advanced unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) such as the Bayraktar TB2 and the Israeli Harop loitering munition. These drones played a decisive role in the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh war, destroying Armenian tanks, artillery, and air defenses with precision. While Azerbaijan's tank fleet is relatively small, around 500 tanks, mostly T-72s, its strategy focuses on precision strikes, electronic warfare, and artillery coordination. It also operates modern multiple launch rocket systems (MLRS) like the Polonas from Belarus and the Lynx system from Israel. In air defense, Azerbaijan has upgraded its capabilities with systems like the Barak-8, a joint Israeli-Indian missile defense system, which provides strong protection against enemy aircraft and drones. Modernization versus legacy systems. The main difference lies in modernization. Russia possesses enormous numbers of weapons, but a significant portion is outdated and requires costly upgrades. Azerbaijan's smaller force, meanwhile, is newer, leaner, and selectively modernized. Instead of maintaining thousands of tanks, Azerbaijan invests in drones, precision artillery, and modern command systems, which are better suited for contemporary conflicts. Technology in practice. The real-world effectiveness of these technologies was seen in Nagorno-Karabakh. Azerbaijan's drones successfully neutralized many Armenian defenses, proving that modern UAVs can outperform traditional heavy armor. Russia, in contrast, has demonstrated its firepower in conflicts like Syria and Ukraine, showing its ability to conduct large-scale, high-intensity warfare, though with varying success. Conclusion. In terms of sheer quantity, Russia's arsenal dwarfs Azerbaijan's. However, Azerbaijan has shown how smart investments in modern technology can offset disadvantages in size. Drones, precision systems, and electronic warfare have become its signature strengths. Russia remains a superpower with massive reserves, but modernization challenges mean that in some areas, especially drone warfare, Azerbaijan can be surprisingly competitive. Beyond manpower and weapons, the true strength of an army lies in how it plans and fights wars. Azerbaijan and Russia differ significantly in their military doctrines, reflecting their geographic size, political goals, and regional priorities. Russia's strategy. Russia's doctrine is built on the idea of being a global power. It positions itself not only as the dominant military force in Eastern Europe and Central Asia but also as a challenger to NATO and the United States. Russia's strategy includes several key elements. 1. Deterrence through nuclear power. Russia sees its nuclear arsenal as the ultimate guarantee of sovereignty. The doctrine clearly allows the use of nuclear weapons if the nation's existence is threatened, giving Russia a powerful deterrent against stronger adversaries. 2. Hybrid warfare. In recent years, Russia has emphasized hybrid tactics, combining traditional military force with cyberattacks, propaganda, and covert operations.